Hello! Welcome back! So, I'm gonna go to Hee City, or here, I don't know. We're going there. Why, you may be wondering? Well, it's very, very simple. There is a building over here, I think it's this one. And if you go onto the second floor, yes, it is this one. Now we're good. If you go to the second floor and go to the right, you actually find the Game Freak offices, which is pretty cool. They basically, I don't think they have anything specific to talk about. There's one person who, if you import games from games like Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, he actually references Iwata and various development and history lessons, which is pretty cool. I like that. But I haven't imported any of them, so I can't do that. But you can change to the circle pad in the old wormhole here. It's way easier. So that's a thing you kind of want to do. And then the Ultra Wormhole entrance place is presumably just at the top of the altar place. I'm describing it really well. Into Pony Path. That's the Battle Gauntlet. Pony Beach. I assume that's it? I assume that's the one. We'll soon find out, won't we? Sure we will. Yes, this is it. Okay, Altar the Moon. Here it is. The one to leap into the wormhole. Oh, you can go straight to Ultra Megaopolis. Interesting. Well, go to the Ultra Wormhole. Let's go. And this is where this section begins, really. There's plenty you can do. You want to get various things, and the game will tell you about all the stuff you need to do. I presume it tells you every time you turn on the game. Hopefully not every single time you go into a wormhole, because that would suck. But yes, so we want to get energy and then go into a wormhole, and depending on the parameters and how far you get and all that jazz, I think, yeah, this seems easier to control. I think depending on all of that, it basically drastically alters what you get. So, for example, like it can lead to an Ultra Beast, but it can also lead to a Legendary. So this is how you can get pretty much every Legendary that's ever existed in the entirety of Pokemon, which is really cool. But there is a lot of literal hoops you have to jump through to get to them, so I guess there is that. But I like the idea behind it. This looks like a thing. Let's go in that. I don't know if it is a thing, but it looks like a thing. Okay, that seems quite far. That might be a standard Ultra Beast? Maybe not? Oh, okay, interesting. So, I guess if you don't get far enough, you just get a Grumpig. Alright. Well, I'm not really in the mood to catch you. If I'm being perfectly honest, you are not the prize I seek. I only went into this portal because I thought it was something special, because it looked different. How wrong I was. Alright then. It turns out, like, depending on how difficult or easy this is to navigate, I might not find any legendaries. I'm only going to do this a couple of times just to show you what it's like, basically. But I like the idea behind it. It's pretty cool. It's certainly different. But yeah, beyond this, there's only really one other thing I want to show off in this game, which is cool. It means we're near the end. I've really enjoyed this playthrough. It's been a lot of fun to play Pokemon again, and I look forward to the one on the Switch. The one on the Switch, hopefully, will be bigger, better, shinier, and just really, really fun. Hopefully the different things that they've done in this game, they will have learned from it. Like, having a big story is fine and good, but having it go on too, like, having the startup for the game taking too long is for sure a detriment that hopefully they will see and be like, okay, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do this. And that'll be cool, but who knows what will happen at the end of the day. I wish there was a way to be like, oh yeah, you're currently traveling this far away from the place. Because I don't know how far I've come so far. It would be nice to be like, yeah, I should definitely go into a wormhole now, I think, because I've travelled long and hard. I think, depending on how many rings there are on a portal, that's significant. So there were 2 rings before, that might mean something. I think it does. But what do I know? I went into a portal hoping it led to something, and I have no idea what it leads to. So, it's quite complicated to work out, I guess. You know, I don't want to screw up, you know, I want to go into one that has something worthwhile. If I can manage it. Ah, screw it, let's go into this one, why not? This one will be good. Wow, that's quite a distance. Ultra Space Wilds. I think this is going to lead to an Ultra Beast. Oh, hello. That's new. Oh. Wow, that's unsatisfying. And also, that just looks like a charger bug, but with like 4 pieces strapped together. It really does, though. It really just looks like a charger bug strapped to more things. I don't really understand what I'm doing wrong exactly. Like, when I heard about this, I thought it was gonna be like, well, at least when they talked about it in the trailers, I sort of assumed, stupidly, clearly, that they would make it more easy, like, there might be... You know how in the Doctor Who intro, the Doctor's face comes into the center of the screen faded? Sort of like that, but on the portals. So, like, there's a clear define. Like, the further you travel, the closer, like, the more you get to a wormhole that has something significant. You know? So, like, there's a clear defining like image of a Mewtwo or a Lugia or whatever to on the portal and be like, okay, that's the one you want because that has this. I thought stupidly that's what this game was going to do. It was going to be like, yes, this is where you want to go because it has this here and that there, and I have an itchy ear. But no, it's much more complicated than that. It's probably not as complicated as I'm making it seem, but at the same time, without knowing how this works, I feel like, yes, this is complicated, and I have a justification to be a little confused. Because it is not massively clear. Like that one, you'd think it's something special because it has a ring around it, and, you know, you've travelled far and wide to get there, and screw it, let's go in that one. But I don't know, what do I know? Nothing. I've ended up in the same place, somehow. Yeah, there's no legend. I don't understand. I'll be honest, I mean, it's very clear I don't understand how this works. So this is what the Ultra Wormhole is like. I do not understand it. I like the idea. I don't think I like the execution. But it could just be an ignorance is bliss kind of thing, or in this case it's not bliss, but you know what I mean, like just an ignorance of understanding how it works specifically. Might need to look at a guide myself to understand how it works, but I figured I'd have to show it just so you know what it is. So I'm gonna end it here, I think, as potentially disappointing as this video is. And yeah, that's what an Ultra Wormhole is like. You can travel there, you can go back to Megalopolis, and that's going to be a good time as well if you want to do that. But next time, we've got the final battle of the game. At least the final battle I'm doing. So, see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.